And welcome back. Good to see everybody. Uh, Something I want to bring to the forefront, something a little on my mind that I've kind of reported on before a little bit, some of my thoughts uh, about if a parent leaves a gun out for a child to use in a mass shooting. It has come to fruition. Uh, Jennifer Crumbley and her husband have both been charged with uh, what do you call it? Manslaughter for their son's dealing in the 2021 shooting in a Oxford, Michigan high school in 2021. She was tried and she was convicted, and I think she got 10 years. Her husband trial starts, I think, next month. Uh, this is just where people set guns down for a 13-year-old to pick up and take. This is what I'm talking about. These guns have to be locked up, people. I'm all for the Second Amendment. I mean, the right to bear arms. I mean, I'm for it. I stand behind it. But you guys got to realize there's children involved. And when children get involved, it gets bad. Uh, it's not good. I mean, the teenager, the Jennifer Crumbley, the mother of the teenager who killed 4 students at an Oxford high school in 2021, said that the fact that the Crumbleys was the last adult to be seen with a gun before the shooting. Okay? That really hammered that one home. If you're the last one to have the gun, yes. And it was not put away. I had a discussion with a gentleman, and this is where my thoughts come into play. If a kid steals the gun from the home, whether he takes and cuts the lock off the thing, that's different. The gun was secured, okay? The gun was secured. He got in there on his own deal. He took a cutoff wheel, a crowbar, a sledgehammer, something, and broke in and took it. Now he's on his own. But if a parent takes the gun, just lays it on the table, and walks away, or leaves it in their purse and walks away, and he's got access to it, yes, now you're talking, they should be charged, okay? Um, like her, like I said, her son, and this is the first, I think this is the first one in the country to set precedents on the parents being held responsible for a child using a gun on a heinous act. And it's spreading across the country. Um, Chicago, in Waukegan, Illinois, the father of the man accused of killing 7 people and wounding 31 on the 22nd or 2022 4th of July parade in Highland Park, Illinois, pled guilty Monday to a misdemeanor reckless conduct in his role in allowing his son to obtain firearms and ammunition. Even though, I mean, he went and got his child a weapon. Okay, he went and got the weapon, even though the child expressed uh, he had this Robert Crumbley III had threatened violence and expressed suicidal thoughts. The young man that was indicted last year, connected with the mass shooting in the suburban Chicago town. He was a troubled young man, and he went and bought him a gun. People, I'm not real sure where people's minds are. I mean, if my son just says, I'm going to kill myself, I'm not going to run out and buy him a gun. That'd be the last thing on my mind. My mind would be to get his ass to a hospital. Get him some help. Try to get these thoughts out of his head. Uh, I hate to see anybody charged with stuff like this, but you want to know something? It's time to people to wake the hell up. It wasn't like it was in the 50s. If in my home, I think my dad had a shotgun, kept it in the bedroom. I never went in his bedroom, so we weren't allowed in there, so we never knew if it was loaded or not. Had no idea. Matter of fact, I didn't even know it was there for years until I got older. But still, we didn't touch it. He could lay that thing on the dining room table, and not near one of us kids would touch it, to the fear that we would get the snot knocked out of us. I mean, if you just moved it to clean under it, no, you don't touch it. You would get just a backhand, knocked what they call ass end over tittleberry. I think this is going to set a precedence for all these mass shootings that we've been having in these schools across the country for the last. I did that thing of the last 10 years, and how many schools there were, how many people killed, and how many people wounded. That's sad. It is sad. Um, this Jennifer Crumbley, I mean, she's going to prison for 10 years. She got 10 years for involuntary manslaughter. Yeah, because you leave a weapon out for a child to get. I think people should wake up and say, okay, these people are not playing around anymore. They're going to start putting the parents away. And like I said, if a kid takes the gun and a parent leaves it out, hand in hand, baby, let's walk down the defense aisle. We're both going, all three of us. Doesn't matter. But now if the kid goes in there, like I said, takes a cutoff wheel, a tire iron, a crowbar, a sledgehammer, takes it out to a backhoe and smashes it with a backhoe. That was a secure weapon until it was not. But he done that on his own deal. He did it for his own deal. Um, I say, then he's on his own. The parent tried to keep it up, to do their best, and it didn't work. But anyway, I'm just thinking, I wonder how many more of these will go across the country. And being this was started in Michigan, which normally it starts, all the crazy stuff starts in California, but this started in Michigan, where this child did, um, and just Oxford, Michigan. Oxford, Michigan is where it started. But anyway, I'm gonna cut this off here. I know that probably might upset a few people, but it's time, people. Lock the weapons up. Keep your kids safe. Keep your kids safe and keep other children safe if you have weapons. Okay. And again, ladies and gentlemen, this is my thought and my thought only. So until next time, America.